Welcome to Day 7 of the Oscars Overview. I keep chugging along as I count down all 10 Best Picture nominees leading up to the 94th Annual Academy Awards airing right here on ABC Columbia this Sunday. You can usually find a biopic or two in the nominees, and we have one in this list as well. However, it's a little odd, being that the subject of today's movie is still alive, and the events in the film didn't take place all that long ago. In a movie revolving around the two most dominant female tennis players ever, you would think they would be center stage, or at least center court. But this one focuses on their father and his role in their journey. So, Oscar-worthy? Let's find out and look at King Richard. Our movie begins with Richard Williams, portrayed by Will Smith, and his determination to make tennis champions of his two daughters, Venus and Serena. He spends his nights as a security guard where he studies tennis magazines so he can train the girls. They live in Compton, where they play on rundown courts and are harassed and assaulted by gang members. Richard does whatever he can to get the girls a proper coach and courts to play on. After several rejections, they get to hit balls in front of Paul Cohen, who is the coach of Pete Sampras and John McEnroe. He takes on Venus, and local tournaments start being won. We see Richard suddenly becoming an antagonistic presence. He contradicts the coach's teachings and refuses endorsements and taking the common path to stardom. After putting out some feelers, he gets the attention of Rick Massey, and the family walks away from their current coach, moving to Florida to live and train at Massey's facility. As the movie progresses, we see Richard making even more controversial moves. After seeing Jennifer Capriati's arrest and burnout, he pulls the sisters out of the junior circuit tournaments, insisting that they're going to be kids and they'll go pro when he's ready. We see the antagonistic relationship this creates with Venus, and they have to have a heart-to-heart about where they're going. We also see the strain that the focus on Venus puts on Serena until Richard tells her exactly why things are happening this way. We as the audience know the eventual outcome, but the journey there is what holds our fascination. So, what to say about this one? First off, Will Smith absolutely knocks it out of the park and definitely deserves his Best Actor nomination as well. But of course, he probably has to put on an amazing performance when Venus and Serena have executive producer credits on the film as well. The nice thing about that is you can probably vouch for the accuracy in this movie. I found it amazing that not only did Smith excel in this role, but he also wanted to make the movie so badly that he donated his $40 million salary to the rest of the cast as bonuses. Now for the movie itself. It's a fun watch, but at times it's so frustrating seeing some of the decisions that Richard makes that seem so counterproductive to his daughter's goals. But the amazing thing is that every gamble and seemingly crazy decision worked out, and no one ever saw it coming. The two girls were actually lifted up by being held back, and the game became just that, a game. They were taught to be humble in victory, and these choices allowed them to succeed without getting burnt out and kept them from trouble in the Compton streets. You know, it usually doesn't work out for the best when a parent chooses a child's life, but in this instance it did, and allowed them to be inspirations for so many. Will it take home the statue? I wouldn't be surprised to see Will Smith win for actor, but I don't think the movie has the oomph to be the statue recipient. That being said, it's still really fun to watch how these two phenoms got to the point at which we got to know them. This has been your Oscars Overview. Come back tomorrow to see a noir look at the grifting lifestyle. And don't forget to catch the awards this Sunday right here on ABC Columbia.